tech has been the leader, right, in the equities markets. And so whenever you're seeing sort of the larger implications of whether it's interest rates or tariffs, they're going to be affected first. I think, however, like once earnings seasons come around again and they look strong, they're just going to go back up. So, it's going to come down to the fundamentals of how they're doing as a business. Of course, Facebook, Google, even Amazon to some degree, they're not without their controversies, but fundamentally as a business, they're they keep getting bigger, right?
We talked. Someone earlier said, well, this is different than '99 because some of these companies are $1 trillion now, and I was like, I don't know whether that, that's not necessarily a positive unless it's backed up with.
So you think?
But no, I'm saying it's. I'm saying it's traded. No, I'm saying it's traded at no. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm saying these are trading at 8 times and 9 times earnings versus infinity times earnings when they were $600 billion companies back then. So it's fundamentally different than that. But just saying that they've reached that 3 or 4 are close to reaching $1 trillion doesn't mean you're not overextended at this point. It could mean the opposite. Although, like I said, the fundamentals are.
I think overextended much more is a
what about? And then we mentioned that 84% of the IPOs in the last year have lost money. In the last year. So they're coming to market and doing very well.
Yeah, but for every ones that fail, ultimately, if it's a next Amazon or a next Google or.
But as a sentiment indicator, why isn't that a lot of companies losing money doing very well as IPOs? Why is that not a sentiment indicator that we're getting in bubble territory or getting it at least frothy?
I think. I don't disagree with that, actually. I think there is a definite frothiness. I think, when there's what the other side of the effect is that there's a concentration of power with the Googles and the Facebooks of the world where they're kind of snapping up the whole marketplace. Look at what happened with Instagram. Kevin Systrom left.
Right.
You think he's going to do a competitor? No. Even if he wanted to, he couldn't win now, right? So any sort of new social media development that comes out of it now, they're just not going to be able to compete against Facebook.